man. Y'all already know what time it is. Man, go check out my last video and see how I just whooped this man. Talking about. Nah, I ain't gonna say it like that because I ain't whoop on him. Like, I ain't whooping, but like, I beat his ass. Like, I knocked him out. That's what really happened. I really knocked him out. And go check it out. He was talking mad stuff in the DMs, talking about keep running, talking about you terrified and all this and that madness. I think I knocked him out with terrifying fashion. That's what I do. Anyway, you all go peep game, man. I ain't gonna talk like a lame crybaby ass. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm on one. Turned up, man, this morning. Got my liquid IV, you feel me? Got my berry lemonade kombucha in. Stop playing. I got some good sativa, man. That's what it is. That's really what it is. They got me talking crazy. Some BK satellite. Shout out to Connected. So the BK satellite got me in the same place as a satellite. You know where satellites go. If you don't know, you should figure it out.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. This is Muhammad Ali, weighed in at 210 pounds, and he stands 191 centimeters tall. He'll be going up against this man. It's the Brown Bomber Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
This is Muhammad Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber, one of the most historically important fighters of all time.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
Like almost ridiculously unmatched, though. That's what it is.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
In
the red corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, formerly known as Cassius Clay, introducing the Louisville.
Yeah, we need to come to a consensus. I thought that's what we need. We need to come to a consensus that Muhammad Ali is cheating.
Longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12
I just had to make sure, you know, I'm looking at the
heavyweight
definition so I use the word. I ain't trying to be out
the
here saying
Brown Bomber,
stupid. You hear me? Straight. Blum blum.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And through the hook, didn't land. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. He caught him with a left hook. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
I would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. Which fighter will say no mas? Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges keep their eye on this fight because
On to the second round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice hook. This is a high-octane battle. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. This shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won. On to the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want that heavy fist. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Swing and a miss with that left hook. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
With so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's when the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali and finally, Muhammad Ali goes down.
Three-piece mob. Three-piece. Hey! Stay on me. Hey! You hear me? Yeah, just stay down, brother. Don't stay down, brother. Tap out. That's how we do this.
Time to go celebrate after a knockout win.
Oh, I just put his number 6 on him. Oh, number 6 on him. I don't know if even something's kept, but just in case, you hear me? He was 1-5 before he came to fight the big dog, man. He ain't want that. I ain't want to have to eat him up either. We on the road with Big Joe, and if we take a L, we gon' bail to the next weight. I know y'all mad and you hate, but I ain't tripping. I'ma celebrate and elevating without hesitating. You already know what's up with me. And I ain't tripping because this beat is stupid weak, but it's a luxury to hear me speak because I be, hold on, man, stop playing.
So much energy here in the house tonight. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Perhaps the greatest heavyweight of all time. The Brown Bomber,
Perhaps
Joe Louis.
the greatest
He's
heavyweight of
6'2"
all
inches
time.
tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business. And across the ring from him, Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber. His fight against Matt Schmeling, one of the most important fights in the history of this fine sport. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
They gotta update Tyson Fury record, I ain't gonna lie.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes
Mess
down
with the
when the
Gypsy
opening
King
bell
though,
rings.
man. See how this about to go, because I'm
Can't
tall.
imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other.
See how he fight.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Oh yeah, I see it.
That one lands.
Yeah. This ain't looking good, y'all. Gotta catch him in there.
Swing and a miss with the hook.
Ooh.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. That counter punch caught him clean. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Beautiful counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the
Keep that fucking height down. I don't give a fuck about your height. You got me fucked up.
on up fighter. Get up there and get the job done.
He sleep now.
Now listen, kid, I need you to
Had to get hype one time. You got me twisted.
Good work. Just back at that jab back. Just box, be smart.
Careful, one shot at a time. Set him up, and you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid.
Be smart, otherwise you'll see it and ride it out.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
I like playing mental games, waking and wait the whole time,
There's
too.
no doubt about who won that last round.
Yeah,
Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything
Twisted
works.
now, he don't know
Wait
what to
for the
do.
reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That jab doesn't find a home. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in counter.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light, concentrate.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They're both trying for a knockout. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Only catching air with that hook. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10
I think that
seconds
would
to
have knocked
go.
him out. That would have been that could have. That was a good strategy.
I promise you, all three judges here
That was a good strategy. I get that, Tony.
to you know who.
Dominance without a
So,
doubt made
let's
it
go.
so easy.
Whenever you ready.
Don't be confident. Great work. I love that.
Whenever you ready.
Get it started in round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Sometimes I've been in with fighters that don't know what to do, don't have to break it down. Then they get a little dirty.
He misses with that jab. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know that bell was sweet music. Back at it in round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fist. That hook doesn't score. Nice counter shot. A swing and a miss with the left hook. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Missing with that right hook. Very, hold that thought! Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down.
Lucky.
It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store. There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The straight right just misses. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
Brown Bomber in some trouble. Well, this is the the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to... On to the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. He misses with that jab. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight.
Oh my God, Johnny! Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? How did they survive that?
Defense.
A very competitive round with 2 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is...
Here comes round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. He missed with that jab. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Halfway through the round, and hold that thought. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go. Not a lot of punch output, but this round could go either way. Hold it right there. Joe Louis in trouble. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw. And there's the bell for round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Swing and a miss with that hook. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' screen.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom.
Looked like the height wasn't enough, y'all. No, Tyson Fury couldn't hang out here with the boy.
When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my and I promise you that I wouldn't want to be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat battery like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tale of the tape. A man that broke barriers. The one and only Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business. And across the ring from him, Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
The one and only Joe Louis, one of the most historically important fighters of all time. The Gypsy King.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years. Introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the one and only Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. Fighting out of the blue corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the high hopes for this battle between these two athletes. And he caught him with a left hook. Left hook is finding his target. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think, right, concentrate.
They miss with the jab. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That hook won't score. He's willing to go where the other fighter won't. And counter punching. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, despite that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. That was... Here we go for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. When you're at a reach disadvantage, you want to get out of the middle of the ring and push your opponent against the ropes.
You've got to make your opponent fight your kind of fight. They've got to get into your kind of argument, your kind of dance.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this...
Stop! You don't know I just beat Tyson Fury ass, man! Ooh. Fucking playing with...
Get out there, get the job done.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
There's an old saying, a good big one will always beat a good little one.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. They got out of the way of that right hook. Missing with the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. Wow. Back at it in round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 2 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. Time for the 5th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Nobody home with that hook. The Brown Bomber goes to the canvas. So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's got to waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. walk around the ring. He's just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Final 10 seconds here unless something... Oh, wait a minute! Tyson Fury just got...
What you thought this was? Boy, get back, gang. Stop playing. Go down. Timber. Pause on that go down part. That was crazy. I mean, hit the pavement. You feel what I'm saying? Knock his folks ass out. Stop playing with me. Feel me? Keep it kid friendly for a second.
On to the 6th round. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed nails over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to...
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter punch right up the middle. A very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That right hook won't score. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Round bomber in some trouble. The game plan does not... And there's the bell for round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. And down goes Fury.
Timber.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Round 8, and we're off again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. I knocked somebody down like that round. You know this round coming out? He's getting everything so bad because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Well, Johnny, it's still early. Did you see that? Joe Louis in trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That left uppercut doesn't score. They're both trying for a knockout. Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The 3 judges agree, and we've got...
He tried very hard. He get an A for effort, but we don't fucking get wins for effort. Stop fucking playing. Y'all seen who the fucking hand was raised by the ref, man. You feel me? Thank you, Mr. Joe. We gonna end the show. Thanks for watching for show. You already fucking know.